Have you gotten hooked on manga? Dipped your toe into reading a few of the massively popular series like One Piece, Naruto, and Dragon Ball? I'm looking for a unique manga series. I want to dive into it and read and recommend. I wish you would join me. I've set my sights on the manga series with the long name. Is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon, also known as DanMachi, which I'll be using going forward, by Omori Fujino? This series finds success in anime, light novels, and the manga version. Before going forward, a quick look at my rating system. I use 1 to 5 stars. 5 stars? Excellent. Strong recommend to buy at full price and would keep in my library. 4 stars. Good. Decent recommend to buy at full price would lend from my library. 3 stars? Okay. A weak recommend. Look for a deal or price cut. Would not find a spot on my library shelf. 2 stars. Not for me. No recommend to read or buy. Would not touch my library shelf. 1 star. I have questions if you like it and may judge you harshly. Would not enter through my door. What is my rating for DanMachi, you may ask? Having read half of the DanMachi manga series, volume 1 through 5, my rating is 4 out of 5 stars. It is good. Go ahead and buy it at full price. With that out of the way, let's dive deeper. DanMachi manga target audience is young adult men. Violence, suggestive themes, basic fan service, and a simple plot flow throughout the manga. A quick look at the setting. The manga follows the normal power scaling of an RPG, with most levels and skills built on exploring and fighting dungeon monsters, with ever higher monster levels increasing the adventure zone levels and skills. Some can find the trope overused and tiring. The main city is Orario. Familia are formed by god and goddesses to explore the dungeon beneath the city for their entertainment, and by agreement, they limit their divine power while part of the mortal world. By defeating monsters, the left behind crystal shards can be used to craft items or directly traded for money by adventurers. Next, let's take a quick look at the plot. Belle Grenell, a rookie adventurer, heads into Aurario looking for fame and fortune, and runs into Hestia, a down on her luck goddess with no current familia. They form a familia, and low level Belle runs into trouble in the dungeon as a minotaur escapes from a lower dungeon level and thus more dangerous. The monster almost kills Belle. He is saved by Eyes Wallenstein, a powerful adventurer of the familia of goddess Loki. Belle develops an instant crush and pledges to become as strong as her, developing a special ability known as Laza Freeze, granting him rapid growth and strength in relation to his feelings. The romantic eyes of many, including Hestia herself, focus on Belle as he quickly grows, trying to catch up to his crush, a prodigy with years of experience and backing by a powerful familia. My thoughts on the DanMachi manga. The classic RPG power scaling trope is shaken up a little with Belle's special skill that allows him to gain levels so fast. Estia decides to hide his ability, and others accuse him of cheating. This catches the eye of many. I would have liked to see Belle facing more obstacles or a few more situations where it does not go decidedly in Belle's favor. I love the world building of god and goddesses coming to the mortal world to stave off boredom and agree to limit their power while in the world. Looking at how the different deities interact with their familia and Belle is interesting, as is the Monster Coliseum Marketplace and Guild Training Advisors. I would actually love it if they threw in more world building, going into a bit more politics and economy and how the familia impact and interact with the created world. Bell himself is a bit naive, and the classic pure soul, a kind paper cutout and never seems to really advance character-wise as his power level increases and the story advances. It can be seen as a weakness as Bell can be seen as a doormat that needs to be protected from himself, or a strength, giving everyone the benefit of the doubt and always giving them a second or third chance to change and improve, to turn to the good side, even at the expense of himself. A real saint type role. And the interactions include a lot of female characters interacting with Belle and fan service. From Hestia, the goddess inviting him into her familia, the stoic Eyes Wallenstein, who after saving Belve leaves him with a crush, to Lily, the thieving supporter with her own goals in mind. Freya, the goddess of desire, who wants to push Belle's level higher, even with the possibility of his death. With so many, there is a weakness that all characters cannot be developed to the same level. And many end up being the basic romantic interest side character. The ones developed more, like Lily the supporter, can have a big emotional impact as their story is told, and Belle interacts with them and will be some of the most entertaining points in the story. The art is average and could do with more detail, and the monsters, while drawn well, the action is a bit weak on the page. If you like the classic RPG stories with a bit of spin and can look past a few weaknesses, DanMachi manga has a lot to offer. Come on and read the manga and root for your favorite best girl. Leave your comments below. Who is the best girl for Belle? With your support, I'll create another video looking at volumes 6 through 10 of the DanMachi manga, or leave your suggestions. What manga series should I read next?